What's up, YouTube? And this video will be kind of interesting because I'm going to be talking about the Godzilla vs. Kong cave painting. So if you look at the opening credits of Godzilla vs. Kong, when it says Millie Bobby Brown, it will show this cave painting right here, which is very interesting because it shows Godzilla, Kong, and the Skullcrawler and Mothra. I think some people said that was Rodan. I was like, I don't know if it's Rodan because it looks like Mothra to me, and which it is Mothra. So what you see in this cave painting, it shows Godzilla, Kong, clashing along with the Skullcrawler and Mothra, and you're wondering like, wait, the Skullcrawler's on Kong's side? No. If you look in the title, Godzilla and the Skullcrawlers were both allies. Like, I know it's crazy, they were both allies. And I look on Screen Rant for more info. So like you guys seen from Birth of Kong, Kong's family and the Skullcrawlers had a clash war, and Kong was the only survivor. He was the last one to stand, and along with Godzilla's ancestors and Kong's ancestors, they all clashed. So basically, it makes sense why there were allies, because Skullcrawlers and Godzilla's ancestors clashed Kong's ancestors. So, and it makes a lot of sense. I took the screenshot from Screen Rant. It says that long before Kong's people were wiped out by the Skullcrawlers, the giant apes of the monsterverse were embroiled in the bitter conflict with Godzilla's species somewhere deep within the Hollow Earth. Regardless of who won, it apparently ended with Kong's ancestors abandoning their Hollow Earth temple and relocating the surface where they made Skull Island their new home. Apparently, they weren't the only Hollow Earth creatures to emerge from the entry point at Skull Island. Among the creatures who joined Kong in the move were Skullcrawlers, who gradually eradicated, I think that's how I say it, Kong's species, leaving only Kong himself as the last survivor. Like what it says in Screen Rant. Like, so I think it's what it's saying is like they move out of the Hollow Earth, and their new home was Skull Island, and like what it said, the Skullcrawler and Kong's ancestors clashed at Skull Island, and Kong was the last one to stand, which took place in Birth of Kong. This is in Screen Rant. It says, similar to the situation in the modern day monsterverse, Kong's side could have been the underdog figures, with Godzilla's kind being the favorite and the feared creatures in the Hollow Earth. For that reason, the Skullcrawlers could have become Godzilla's obedient minions. It could have been the first time something like this has happened in the monsterverse. The Skullcrawlers could have behaved just like Rodan and Godzilla, King of the Monsters' original titans, who bowed to Godzilla after they recognized how powerful he was. Like what Rodan did, came to bow to Godzilla because he behaved himself. All things considered, it's possible they understood that their species had feared to the monsterverse Godzilla and preferred to be with him than against him. If they crossed paths with him in Godzilla vs. Kong, there's a chance they would have accepted him as the alpha and side with him again. But we all know we want to see Godzilla and the Skullcrawlers in the same scene, but which we never get, but it's alright because we get to see the cave painting of them together. When I first saw this cave painting, I was like, wait, why is the Skullcrawler teaming with Kong? But and here's another paragraph right here. It says the hatred between Kong and Skullcrawlers feels so old and natural, it's difficult to imagine any scenario where they fought on the side of Kong. Plus, their role in the Titan War could help explain their ancestral rivalry, and the two species may have been at each other's throat for several millennia. So instead of fighting besides King Kong's ancestors, the Skullcrawlers could have joined force with their fellow reptiles and helped Godzilla win the Titan War. So yeah, that was the other one. This one honestly doesn't really matter because I already explained the cave pain. Like it says, a Titan that may be Mothra. And I know it's Mothra because I could tell the wings. This fight between Mothra, Godzilla, Kong, and the Skullcrawler took place in the Hollow Earth. It's according to Screen Rant. So that's basically it. That's my Godzilla and Skullcrawler ally discussion. So that's what Screen Rant said, and I got the info from it. So thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.